Welcome to Amazing Websites Television, the show where intelligent people like you can find the tools to change the rules. Hi there, this is Ernesto Verdugo and I would like to welcome you to the show. This show is going to be a little bit different than most of the shows because today I'm not going to be following the exact same model as we have been doing in all the shows. And the reason why I don't want to do that is because I want to introduce you to one very, very special person, and we're going to be doing something very, very weird, which is going inside the program. So this television program is going to go inside the program, sort of like one of those Russian dolls that we are now in one doll and suddenly we're going to be inside another doll. And what we're going to be doing in a moment is we're going to be going to Help My Business Sucks with Andrew Locke. And the reason why I want to show this, the entire program, not only just a part of the program, is because he talks about Dubai and all the real cool things that we are doing there in Dubai. And of course, I mean, I want to share that with you, but I think it's a lot cooler if someone else who has experienced the cool stuff that we do in Dubai actually shares that with you instead of me sharing all those things with you and of course tooting my own trumpet. So I am sure that you're going to really enjoy this show, and let's go now inside of Help My Business Sucks.
This episode of Help My Business Sucks is made possible by the Ultimate Internet Bootcamp, the new way to build a profitable website from scratch in just 5 days flat. Coming up on today's show, doing business in Dubai, a report from the road. I'm Andrew Locke, and this is the show that helps entrepreneurs like you to get more done and have more fun. Hello and welcome to another special episode of the show, this time from Dubai. Again, these photos and videos were taken from my iPhone, so bear that in mind. I was invited to speak at Ernesto Verdugo's internet marketing event, Unlimited Power Online, or UPO for short. And in the few days before the event, myself and the other speakers from all over the world were hosted on various tours around the incredible sights of Dubai. Now, you might have heard a bit about Dubai in the news over the last few years. It's kind of a mix between Vegas and New York while maintaining a lot of the traditions of the Middle East. It's part of the United Arab Emirates, of which there are 7 member states, and Dubai is considered to be something of a young upstart, if you like, the rebel. They're building at a vast rate of knots, and the city is really exploding with the biggest and best in all kinds of categories. Our first stop was breakfast at the Sheikh Mohammed Center for Cultural Understanding. They host visitors from around the world in small groups, and as well as a traditional Arabic breakfast, we had the opportunity to ask questions about the local culture, such as, why do the men wear white robes? What is a sheikh? How many camels does the average local own? And pretty much anything else that sprang to mind. You know, I do think it is important to be open to other cultures when you travel. And personally, I'm not one of those people who travels to a place like Dubai and then heads for the nearest Starbucks or Pizza Hut, Burger King or McDonald's, although I do hear that the McArabic tastes pretty good. There really is a McArabic burger, in case you were wondering. So after we were fed and watered, we head on to the next stop on our itinerary, which was the jaw-dropping Burj Khalifa. It is the tallest building in the world by a long shot. In fact, it's not only the tallest building, but it's the tallest structure of any kind. And to put it into perspective, at 160 stories, it's more than twice the height of the Empire State Building. And when you look at it from any angle, you just can't help but wonder how it was built. It really seems unreal because no one has ever seen such a tall building before in their lives. It towers above all the other skyscrapers around it, and the shimmering exterior is truly dazzling. It took 6 years to build, and the reason it was built was so that it could be used in a scene in the new Mission Impossible movie, where Tom Cruise dangles outside on a thin rope. All very exciting stuff. And it was a good movie, so I think it was money well spent in building the tower. By the way, the lobby was particularly unusual. Inside, suspended from thin metal rods, were cymbals, the kind you'd see on a drum kit. Ding! Little drops of water are released from holes in the ceiling, causing a constant tinkling sound on the cymbals. I have no idea who came up with the idea or even how, but it is quite extraordinary to walk through that area. Look closely and you'll also see that in the Mission Impossible movie too, as Tom enters into the building. Below the tower is a shopping mall, but not just any shopping mall. This one happens to be the largest shopping mall in the world. Shh, don't tell my wife, we'll never find her again. The mall features over 1,000 stores from just about every major retailer around the world. And there's other little touches like in one corner over there you'll find an Olympic-sized ice skating rink tucked away. In another corner you'll see this 7-story fountain complete with divers. And next stop was the Burj Al Arab, which to my knowledge is the world's only 7-star hotel. It's also one of the world's tallest hotels, and it was built out on the sea on a man-made island just off the coast of Jumeirah Beach. Now the shape of this hotel is inspired by the sail of a ship. It really is quite a unique place, from the gold toilets to the helipad near the top. Nothing is conventional about this hotel. And if you think about it, it really is a good example of stretching the bounds of premium. See, who made a rule that 5 stars was the highest you could go, for example? The smallest suite inside this hotel is 2,000 feet, increasing up in size to almost 10,000 square feet, which is larger than my town. For a mere $27,000 a night, you too can experience the finest that Dubai has to offer. I'll take 2. The hotel hasn't been without controversy, however, mainly due to the discovery after construction that when viewed from the sea, the building looks like a huge cross. Accusations have been hurled at the British Christian architect for sneaking that one into the design, but who knows the truth?